Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, this is the third Monster Legends video of the day. The first one, of course, was my call for teams for episode 700. If you haven't seen it and you're having trouble seeing it, you can just go to my channel. It'll be sitting right there on the top there. If nothing else, it's the first entry in the channel news area. It's going to stay there until I remove it. So if you have any trouble finding it, it's right there. Just go right to my channel. Of course, after that, I released a feeding video for Montezuma, and you might notice there's another fella in that habitat too. I did record that one. That one's probably going to be up late tomorrow. Tomorrow, early on, I want to get the testing video out. It's going to be Montezuma, it's going to be Zyla, it's going to be Kai. So those three individuals are also going to be available for teams. I put that in the comments of the video, the call for teams. But I just wanted to make sure that was known. I am going to be leveling them up tomorrow, so they are going to be available for teams. That's Zyla the Faithful, Kai the Eradicator, and of course, Montezuma. The other fellow, it's not going to be in time. We're not going to be doing that because I'd have to get another testing video around. So you can see there's somebody in the hatchery who's probably going to be getting a feeding video on Monday, and they're going to group up with Lady Solaris, but that's going to be after the episode 700. So for now, we're just going to go with what we got. All right, so that's that done. In the meantime, of course, the Talika path has gone away, and we are now on the Baal path. So let's take a look at this after we close this one here. All right, and I can move her up a little bit. Oh, it's a fight. I don't want to do that right now. But anyway, this is where I got her right now. In terms of Talika, I did pretty good. I got about 6, 7, maybe 8 spaces past her egg. So I'm probably going to rank her up and then hold on to the egg for a rainy day, for Talika, that is. I'm really hoping I can get as many cells as I can for Bella, because like I said, I have plans for her, and I hope that she's going to be ranked 2 for those plans. So that's where she is right now. Of course, is a day and 15 hours and 39 minutes at the time of recording. So I'm really hoping that I can move her along. Just getting to the egg would be great, but I'd like to get those next 2 after that as well, because I believe they're 10s. So those would be very, very useful. So obviously I got the first scroll. I'm probably going to get the egg, no problem, and the scroll. It's the next ones, Kihaku and then Kane, that might be a problem. So for Kane, I'm just hoping to get as many cells as I can and maybe make a rank up reasonable, you know? That's what I'm thinking in terms of. So I think that's all we got of that. And of course, we have also the first part of our progression duo. We still have this one. This is Fangs of Vampire Island. I do have the first set of cells for her. I'm kind of working on the other one. You notice I don't have any PvP fights because, well, we're going to have 4 in this episode, right? And besides, I'm having a problem is that I'm going to need to do a lot of PvP fights for the video, but my trophy count is a little high, and I have to do 6 more here, 6 wins. So I mean, that's going to be a problem. I'd really like people to come and attack me, that's the kind of thing. And you also notice I have the 2 chests, and guess what we're going to do now? We're going to watch me get epics, maybe a rare. First one will probably be a rare. We'll see about that. All right, let's just go into chests. Oh, and I am going to be opening a lot of those bronze ones, because what I'm thinking of doing is, for the last phase of the testing video, I'm going to give Zyla her charging banner, and I'm going to level it up. So I think that'll just be overly fun. So probably going to do that. All right, let's open up the first chest. I'm guessing rare. I am just shocked. Okay, let's open up the second one and see which epic I'm getting. I'm just flabbergasted. It's not like I could have predicted that or anything. All right, well, at least we know for the next event, we're going to get a chest that's going to get us a legendary. So hopefully it's a good one, a useful one, maybe another Baal. There's lots of other ones I'd like to get too, by the way. So we'll see about that. Okay, there is something else going right now. There it is, right down there. All right, Breedy Days. Of course, they're doing like an increased chance of getting the breedable legendaries and there's Joker stuff, but let me tell you something about next week. You might want to take this into consideration before heavily going into this and maybe doing something terrible like activating your breeding temple. There's going to be a breeding event next week that's going to lead into a survival dungeon for a new creature. That creature, of course, is a leprechaun. I believe his name is O'Reilly. So, yeah, you may not want to tie up things with, basically breedable guys you can get all the time when you're going to be able to get individuals that would be very useful. They're nature breeds. I don't remember them, but I remember they're kind of good. The ones you'd want to get. If you get one of them, you get the key to the survival dungeon so you can get the leprechaun, right? So, yeah, don't go too crazy with this. Don't tie up your breederys or your hatcheries or whatever it is, and don't activate your breeding temple now. Because, like I said, don't be surprised if this starts on Monday. Because, after all, we are getting close to St. Patty's Day now, All right, so just a little bit of a warning on that. That's coming up, so just be aware of that. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for all new stuff. Okay, so let's go into war. All right, we won the last war. It was a good victory. Unfortunately, we're on a team now that actually trashed us there not too long ago. And they have a little bit of a lead on us. They have attacked more than us, but it's more of a significant lead than that. So, not looking overly good. All right, the combo is not really terrific for me. All right, we have female, we have winter, and we have magic. So there's significant things that are missing from these. So let's take a look. Let's just grab this one for a moment. Even though I think I have no intention of doing this. I don't know, maybe. I mean, the speed isn't an issue here. All right, I do believe that Tara's going to beat them all in speed. It's just that things could go so very wrong with this. But like I said, this is a really tough team, so finding anybody you have a chance against is going to be challenging. All right, let's go. All right, so let's just do this and see how that works out. Of course, it's not going to affect Shade Moon because he's just going to dodge that. Now, what are you going to do? Vanishing Threat. Yeah, I mean, I just don't get that one. I really just don't. All right, let's just do some... I can't stun him. I got to do something about this guy over here, really, because he's going to be a problem. But I can't ignore her either. Let me think. I might be able to freeze her. Should I depend on that? I need to shut him down, otherwise he's going to freeze two of us. I could just get the bleeding going. Here's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking of... Oh, not that one. Not that one. I'm thinking of doing Time Breaker. And that was to reset his cooldown so he doesn't become that big of a problem. All right. All right, that's him done. Let me think. You can't kill her. I'm thinking of damaging her and then just basically hiding for a round. You know what I mean? In case something bad happens. Okay, this is where I really need a freeze. Good. All right. Oh, you got that. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I guess you're wearing two of them? You are. Okay, you got two healing items on. That's irritating, because I was really hoping I'd be able to get to kill you. Let's think. Oh, she's going to go. I'm not going to be able to stop her either. All right, so you know what? I'm going to do this. Question is what... Okay, Essence of Clumsiness. That's very bad. And Concussion Bomb. Wait a minute, what? Wasn't concuss... Why didn't it even attempt to do anything to Tara? I understand he dodged it, but it didn't even attempt to do anything to her. Alright, boom, you're dead. All right. He's close to... I don't think he can freeze all of us yet. All right. I'm hoping I can kill him before he does the mega freeze. Okay, that's not good. Good. All right, he's got no stamina. Yep, kill. Okay, so first and foremost, okay, that's negative status effects. Do we have any negative status effects? Guard down. Yes, guard down is a problem here. He still has it. I can't hit him. Remove positive status effects from enemies. Boom. Guess who's visible? All right, let's go with, I guess, ready to hunt. Yeah, do that. Just in case. Okay, can we get a... Okay, harpoon. You don't have the freeze back. And you don't have enough for stamina devours. You know what? I'm going to charge. Because I really do need you to do stamina devours. Okay. That's a thing. This is a thing too. Oh, you have that. Is 25 going to do the job for you? Clumsiness. Okay. That's going to hurt a lot. Not as much as I would like it to hurt. Bleeding? Okay, that's going to do 17. I think the bleeding in the end will do more. So why don't we do that? All right, and can we get a freeze down? Very nice. And can we get a stabby stab? Very, very nice. You're bleeding to death. Good, excellent. Yeah, I mean, if you use the evade, he's just the last one you kill. Just ignore him until everybody else is dead. All right, so that worked out. A little scary there, but it worked out. All right, so what do we got going over here? Probably death is what I'm looking at. Should probably release fast. All right, so let's just set up my next team. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I mean, in winter, I don't really have a lot of options except for forms of denial. Other than that, I really don't have much. So I'm just going to go with the best one that I got, which is Jack. Then I'm going to have to try to figure out what else I'm going to do. All right, let's go over here. I could go with the Baroness. It really depends on what I'm going to use over in Magic, doesn't it? The Baroness is very useful. Demise is useful. I think the Baroness in this case is probably more useful. All right, because she'll give Jack his stuff back, right? All right, now the big question, what are we doing here? I wish I'd put more on Banzus. Shamoon? I mean, he's not going to give me the damage that I need. Privateer, oh, Baron Trader. I mean, he's got the dots and stuff. That could do the job, right? He's got poisoning. It's going to be a slow death, but I mean, it might work out. And besides, the extra speed isn't such a bad thing. Is there anybody I'm forgetting? Dungeon Master is great, but the thing is, I already have Denial, right? Oh, Gelatron. There we go. You know what? That's a good idea right there. That's a good idea. All right, is it good enough, though? I see some 115s out here, right? All right, so he's got some support speed because of the Baroness, which is good. So he's up to 7,000. You are not fast enough. You are not fast enough. And you are not fast enough. Obviously, I can't freeze him. So I have to take his stamina away. I got torture effects to hurt him. Very dangerous situation. Let's see how it works out. All right, like I said, I do need to freeze the other ones. If we don't freeze Talika, is she tough or hardened? She's hardened. If she resists the freeze, I'm in a lot of trouble because she's going to do some stunning. Although Gelatron is immune to stun, which is very helpful. He's also immune to freeze if the big guy does his thing, right? All right, so we're going to take everybody's, we're going to try to freeze everybody, but we're going to take the cryotin stamina away. Okay, did that, you get them all? Oh, that worked out great. All right, let's see what we can get going here. I'm thinking I want to activate your cooldowns down here just because I don't want any surprises. I'm not doing Unstoppable Raiders yet. I'm thinking we do this one here. Okay, and now for the fun. Pinwheel Whirlwind, so because we want to get some torture effects going. Okay, she resisted it, I believe. I don't think he missed. I think she just resisted it. Okay, quicksand down here. And you resisted it as well. Okay, that's annoying. Why did you resist it? Did he miss you? Because you're just immune to possession. All right. That's annoying. All right, I need to ice leech her. Very important. Of course, we might get possessions with him up there now. Okay, that's annoying. Especially if she resets, if she gives them their cooldowns back, we're in a lot of trouble. All right, Arctic Boost. Do I want to give her double damage? Is that a good idea? I can refreeze them. And I did it. Good, I got both of them. All right. Okay, I don't suppose you want to just charge? I didn't think so. Artifact Hater. Oh, stamina regen. We just gave them stamina regen. That's annoying. All right, let's think about this. He can kill anybody here. Actually, can I use the little one? It won't kill the cryotin. I really, really want to get rid of the cryotin. Because if he does a mega freeze, two of us are just out of it right then. All right. Boom, gone. All right. Okay, I can do Arctic Boost now. Okay, if she stuns, it's not going to get the Gelatron. All right, it's not going to get the Gelatron. Okay, so let's see. She just did her big thing. That was her big thing. She's done now, right? For the moment. So you. Okay, because I mean, she did her group stun, so that was her big thing. Okay, and let's just do the double on you, freezing and maybe stamina. Okay, you resisted the freeze. All right, why don't we just do right here, reset your cooldowns, and put a dust storm on your head to make sure you don't get your stamina back. Okay, Ice Leech, you don't need that stamina. Really, you don't. You don't. Oh, we missed. Don't do that. All right, do we do the pin? Okay, Pinwheel Cut will do it as long as he hits. And he did. A little bit of sunburn thrown on top, too. Okay, so I got 6 there. Of course, let's face it, I was carefully choosing my targets, and I'm down here at the bottom. They got some really strong stuff. And if you'll notice, there's a lot of, what's his name, Shade Moon. They got 115 Shade Moons. A lot of them. So, yeah, they're gonna be hard. They're gonna be very difficult. They have a lead on us. They've attacked more, but they have a more significant lead. So, like I said, they beat us before. So, are they going to beat us again? Maybe. It really depends. It's the weekend. Anything can happen. Of course, we got a time change. Not that that's really going to matter very much. Except, of course, it's going to push the start of the next war even later. So, yeah, war starts becoming a problem. There might have to be some kind of a weird thing going on here eventually. But, anyway, why don't we do PvP? Because we do need to do that, even though we're preparing for the big one, right? And I'm going to say that I had a lot of trouble getting teams today. Oh, yes, I have got to drive down my total here. This is going to be a problem for the video. I need to be attacked a lot. I have the uncommons in, but this is going to be a problem at this point. All right, let's just see what we can do here. All right, like I was saying, we had a lot of problems here because... one, there really weren't as many as usual, but I gotta say, a lot of videos ask for, a lot of viewers ask for 2 individuals. And frankly, the 2 individuals are on the screen right now. So, you know, once you choose one, you can't have them anywhere else. So, right, try to keep that in mind. So I had to eliminate a lot of teams from consideration once I chose one of the teams. And the interesting part is that 2 individuals chose the exact same team, and that's going to be the first one. All right, our first team today was suggested by Edwin Korkaran and Rapsan Ahmed. Both of them wanted to see Sparta, and they wanted to see Nova, and they wanted to see, you can't imagine how many teams asked for those 2. But as I said, there was one individual that was also suggested, and I'm sure you can figure out by the way I'm doing this who it is. Yeah, I'm sure there's no real secret here now, right? All right, let's see. The good thing about it is easy to spot. I just wish there was a way of filtering for him, because this gets a little annoying after a while, because the chances of me ranking him up are like 0? Okay, here we go. And of course, this is Dave. All right, so obviously we have a very strong team to start with. All right, do we want to take one of these on? I definitely do not want to fight the team on the left. After doing a feeding video, no, I do not. The rest of these are very dangerous, because if they're 115, a 115 Kokora can be a real pain if it goes first. Chances are, I'm going to guess that the Talika has probably got speed on it, and the Kokoras probably have a lot of support speed on it. I don't want to mess with that. We're going to do a refresh. 2 Voltex. Interesting. Lots of Voltex around. Well, up the middle looks scary, but I think I'm going to do that anyway. Okay, so I was kind of counting on the Kihaku to have a little bit more speed, but I guess not. Okay, what did he give us? Oh, Mira. He gave us Mira. Okay. All right, so let's start with this. Stop me. It's fire. Stop. It's fire time. Resetting their cooldowns. Give them sunburn. Yes, he has a 0 cooldown. We got lucky there. He didn't use the 0 cooldown that could possibly have frozen and frozen and possess us. You know, it's got the 50% chance. Did he do something that takes stamina away? Yeah, that's what he did. Okay, but he just got it reflected back at him, which is humorous. Okay, so who dies? You die. Unless, of course, you actually miss. Please don't miss. I got to get rid of that one. The others are dangerous, but I got to get rid of that one because of the 0 cooldown freeze possession one. All right, let's see. What else are we going to do here? Well, you know what? Why don't you just kind of like join us? Well, one of you accept the invitation. As for the other one of you, you should learn to accept your fate, or you might find yourself at death's door. Okay, so, oh, we're not going to repossess. Okay, you know what? Charge. Alrighty, let's think. Boom. Thank you for not missing. And some coins and a little PvP thing for the Fangs of the Vampire. I would rather have had what was on either side. Just saying. Alright, so let's go in and talk about team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Noob Snipes 2 Pro. And Noob Snipes wanted to see, apparently very into Thunder. Alright, so we're going to do Zap. And then we're going to go back into Thunder. And then we're going to do, where is Alex? And finally, somebody who is well configured on this side, and that is Kami. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Speed! As much speed as you can. Why would you put anything else on him? Doesn't make any sense. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? Okay, we're trying to do freezing. We're trying to do possession. Isn't it? No, it's not the same team I just fought. It's just similar. There's a Cryoton instead of a Kihaku. But I don't think that one would be... I don't know. Possessions and stuff like that? Let's look around. Let's look around. Xyla, no, absolutely not. Not even going to consider it. Multi-turners and possession do not go along. Might get a freeze, but you know what? VIPs, 50%, which is a lot more than 50% when it's on the right side of the screen. I mean, we could try the one up the middle. I do have a lot of damage, but you know, the thing about it is the Cryoton would be very easy to kill. The other two, I mean, the fatigues are not easy to kill. All right, we'll just do that one anyway. I'm interested to see how you have these okay, there's not an ounce of speed on anybody. I mean, that could be a problem for me, though. All right, so let's see if we can get some possessions, well-placed possessions. All right, freezing, the one that I wanted. Okay, I really want you to do your little freezy thing. You know, the problem here is then I have to let the Cryoton go. I can't attack him because I want him to freeze the others. So, you're frozen, you're frozen. I don't want to waste a stun. All right, I'll do this one. I don't want to do that. It's going to waste the stuns. It's going to do damage. All right, we'll do this. Give him evasion just in case things go badly. Did he miss the Cryoton? I think he might. No, he did a little bit of damage, but I mean, he should have done more than that. All right. I got to be sure not to kill him. Okay, could you... You know what? Here's the thing. I want him dead. Because he's the one that's going to possess us, right? So I want him dead. And is that going to be enough? Yeah, just do that. All right, and then do this. And I'll do this. I don't want to kill the Cryoton because I want him to do his big freeze on this fellow in the front. Be a real shame if I went to all that trouble and he just resisted it. Oh, he's not going to be able to freeze him because he's going to have immunity to freeze. Oh, what was I thinking? All right. Stamina regen. Definitely stamina regen. Yeah, he resisted it. Oh, he actually resisted the Reaper, too. But there's not much of him left anyway, right? All right, so we might as well just finish. Actually, if I'm going to do that anyway, might as well damage everybody. Could you not do that? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, now we burn you to the ground. Unless, of course, you just... What is it with you two? You guys started picking up parties or something like that, you know? Maybe now that there's no lobster parties anymore, you guys decided for, like, thunder parties. Maybe that's what you're doing? All right. Gonna have to have somebody keep an eye on you guys. Because you miss a lot. You miss a lot these days. All right, so let's see. It's a ruin. It's better than money and food. Okay, so let's move on to our third team. Our third team today was suggested by KitKit586. And KitKit wanted to see... And who wouldn't want to see? Melvin! Next up, we're going with somebody who doesn't get chosen very often. She's over in nature, and this is going to be... Oh, there she is. Tress. And finally, somebody we used to see a lot of, but then the meta changed, right? And that is... Actually, I might have to go down a bit. Here she is. Fortune. Okay, we'll see how this works out. We're going to be using exclusive possessions, of course. So the team on the... right is no, absolutely not, because there's an individual there who's immune to all forms of possession, isn't there? I'm pretty sure he is. I think he's got Abomination on him, doesn't he? All right, let's see. Up the middle. Well, the Nishan's pet may think he's immune to possession, but he really isn't. Allow us to demonstrate. Oh, you guys got a lot of support speed. That could be very, very bad. 62. Uh-oh. This isn't going to work out good, is it? The Nishan's pet is laughing right now, going, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, you're in trouble. Yeah, saw that coming. I don't suppose, I was thinking, you know, like the special would have been very good right there. We're in trouble. Okay. I suppose it's a good thing that he did that right there. I mean, Melvin's powers used against us would have been very bad. All right, let's think. Remove positive effects. That's going to hurt these guys pretty badly, right? Entropy. Should I go with the luck of the draw, though? She doesn't have a lot of stamina left, though. I mean, after all, she just got it back there. We're going to die unless we can get something going. Right, we're going to die unless we get something going. So, let's see. Pure. Okay, wait a minute. What was that? Damage enemy, may poison. Not that one. Pure force. That's the healing one. There's something to be said for that. Moderate damage. You know what? I'm going to do the heal. Oh, he's blind. He's mega stunned. And she lost her stamina again. Could you stop doing that? Okay, he's dead. We're dead too, by the way. Oh, wonderful. Okay, sorry about that. It looked like it was going to be a lot easier than it turned out. Yeah, sorry about that. I chose poorly. Opponents, that is. Okay, so let's just pop out for a second. And let's get our last little attack over here. Couple of heroic orbs, too, and go back in. Alright, so our fourth and final team today was suggested by Twisted Bits. And Twisted Bits wanted to see... There is something Twisted Bits didn't want to see, though. Alright, we're going to go with Inigo. And then we're going with, over in Magic, that's going to be Sean. And finally, we're going to go back into Magic. And we're going to go with... Where is he? Thanos. Apparently we didn't want to see any speedy denial. Alright, well, Shade Moon can go a little bit fast, but, you know, nowhere near what I'm seeing over here. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking I'm just going to reach up and hit this button. Well, I mean, the middle and the right, they don't really have denial. The middle would be a real problem, though. It depends, though. I mean, the thing about Indigo can do a lot of damage. Do we get the advantage there? There's the question. If the Baroness goes first, she could be a real pain. And we don't have a lot of speed, and it really depends on how the Neobuki is configured, isn't it? The problem with the other one, of course, is Halter's bodyguard. And, yeah, I really don't want to mess with him. All right, we're just going to very likely lose by going up the middle. It really depends. We'll have to see how this works out. Miraculously, they have no speed at all. Okay. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Essence of Clumsiness. Okay, you just resisted that in the front. Oh, that's lovely. And then we're going to do Concussion Bomb. Okay, so we got two of them. Unfortunately, the big guy in the front is a huge problem. So he's got a bullseye on his head. Please don't resist this. Did you even hit him? Alright, we're going to change targets for a moment. Who is it that I really want dead? Well, the Neobuki... Yeah, the Neobuki's a problem. I'm not going to attack the fatigued when I'm going to take a reduced damage, because I do have to kill them all anyway, right? Okay, yeah, let's try this again, please. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, you've been going to Voltex school, I see. All right, what am I? Do I want to do that again? I'm going to hit you with that. All right, kill him, please. And kill him. Okay, will this one take care of you? Almost. What do you got left? You don't have a lot left. She's got poison on her. This should kill her. All right, now I'm better off charging. Okay, what has he got here that can help me? Possession, freeze, stun. I don't think they have any of that, but we could use this for killing, right? Quicksand. What does he got? Peace is bountiful. Removes all negative status effects. We're not going to do that. That doesn't really... Oh, actually, that could help. All right, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to finish off the Neobuki, and we're going to get all of our skills back. Okay, because I'm thinking about him. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the curse on. All right, and then we're going to do this. And I do believe that you're dead. There you go. Okay, so we did work it. Luckily, we found a team that decided speed was something that was not necessary. We saw the outcome of that. All right, so we did lose one of those, unfortunately. I chose a poor opponent there. And a rune. Okay, and I think that's going to be it. So, all right, so tomorrow I'm going to get the testing video out. It's going to have Zyla, Kai, and Montezuma. And I'm already seeing that we're getting a lot of team suggestions. I'm not going to look at them and start gathering them until tomorrow. I'll probably start recording sets on Monday just to get a little head start on there. I like to do the first two from the initial ones and then maybe wait a day or two and do one on Tuesday, do one on Wednesday, and then wait until Thursday morning and then do that one then. So that's be the 5 of them. Hopefully they go quickly so that we can get the full 15 in. And again, we have the Baal path going right now, and the one after that's going to, I believe it's going to be Kihaku. I believe it is Kihaku. So get what you can. It's a lot easier to get the initial ones. I got way past Talika, the egg for Talika in the first one. As I said, it was about 6, 7, 8 spots, something like that. I hope they just get the next 2 after the egg for Baal. That would really help me a lot. And Kane, I just want to get whatever I can. That's the thing. I have no delusion of getting anywhere near the egg. I just want to get as much as I can. Maybe get close enough to rank them up. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.